Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be checking out the brand new Season 3 Knighthood Boss on Global. This man right here, Akumu, and he's probably like my second favourite of the Knighthood bosses. We got Clownman Kalak, who's the worst Knighthood boss, Enoch, who's the best Knighthood boss because he's so quick, so easy, and this one, if you just want to farm and get all the milestones, is actually pretty straightforward to do. But when it comes to all of the really sweaty high point tactics, they do require Super Awakening for the most part. Which probably is going to be on Global in about a week and a half, I would assume, with the not the next, but the Tuesday after update. So yeah, if you want to get really sweaty on this boss, I imagine there's going to be more tactics coming in a week and a bit, like the Mono Blue team that we showcased on the Japanese version to get 9,000 points on this boss. But basically, the core of Akumu is the majority of points are going to be calculated based off the amount of remaining health that you have, and also off your total health as well. So if you want absolute maximum points, it's like a Blue Diane, Marmus, Matrona, and Goddess Liz team works really well, but that one I believe only has enough damage if you do have Super Awakening for the 2 highest difficulties. But I may be incorrect there, but this team is the team that I'm using on my free-to-play. We have the Pierce team here. Now, I don't have a Pierce set on Elizabeth. I've just got like a regular health set. I've got a UR set on Lilia, Pierce sets on Omega, and also Demon Meliodas there. And this guy, you'll notice immediately once you go into the match, you can't attack him directly. And also, if both of his weapons die as well, which are separate entities, he becomes fully immune to all damage and debuffs for 2 turns, and ideally you want to avoid this. He's also immune to stun, petrify, freeze, he ignores evasion, and yeah, he's just a bit of a pain, because also while the weapons are active as well, he's got more defense-related stats, but if you kill them, he gains more attack-related stats, so he's going to hit a lot harder if these 2 weapons die. So the objective here is to kill him without killing both of the weapons. So what we can do, I think on normal, we probably have enough damage for this, because he's only got about 150,000 here. If we go in for the lowest AoE damage card first, and the second lowest, and I think my highest here is probably a Mega. If you don't have a Mega, Hauser can work really well for this boss, and also you don't need to kill him turn 1 as well if you do have lower damage output, but I think this should about sort him out turn 1. Okay, so we didn't actually kill him turn 1 there, so just a bit of an example of what happens if you kill the weapons. Again, he's going to go on a little bit of a frenzy, going to hit a bit harder, you're going to see a lot of crits on yourself, but here you can really just move around cards for the most part. And again, it doesn't really matter too much. And we can use a Lilia heal next turn to get topped up. So it's not like too much of a problem on the lower difficulties, but on the harder difficulties, especially in the final phase, this could be a little bit of an issue. But again, you can cleverly play around this across 2 turns. But let's take a little bit of a beating for the next turn. Just Lilia heal, and then we can finish off the fight. We'll probably go for a Liz card, but again, we're not going to be fully topped up here, so we do lose a few points. I think if we just go for this play, the Liz card's probably going to kill quite easily here. But I think this should net us probably about 900 points on the normal version or so. So yeah, there we go. We got about 800 points there. So that's just a way to like get the normal version down. Again, Pierce does work very well. I'm just going to quickly replay that difficulty. Alright, so just to quickly replay that with a little bit of an alternate approach here. So we're going to go for these cards, and I'm just going to like chuck off a single target card there just to burn it. So the really cool thing about this boss as well is that he can take corrosion damage, so the corrosion cards from Demon Meliodas are actually quite valuable in some scenarios. So he's going to take a solid chunk for corrosion. I was looking for like a secondary Pierce card there. I think we still have enough damage anyway to get him down. So we should be chilling, man. So yeah, I think if we go for the Liz Pierce card here, and then I think if we go for the Melee card, the Omega card, and the Lilia Dab, I think is going to be a bit of a throwaway. This should get him down to about 10%. Perfect. And again, if one weapon dies, it's fine. If both die, then he goes invulnerable. So just something to note when it does come to that boss. And again, that's going to be a little bit higher there. We get 938 points just due to the fact that, again, we finish with a lot more health in comparison to the first try there. Now, when it comes to the hard version, this guy is a little bit more of a pain because he's got about 190,000 hit points. He's going to hit a fair bit harder, and also he does apply recovery disable to everybody as well. So it just makes it annoying to heal up via anything that's outside of an ultimate. So again, that's one of the things that makes Goddess Liz really good for this. And also he can drain as well, which kind of slows down and cancels out certain ult rush comps. But if you have a Goddess Liz shield, then you can, get around his drain, which is very, very nice there. But first turn, we want to make the most of corrosion. Let's also go for the Lilia dab. And I think these two cards. And here, second turn, we need to draw into a second Pierce card from either Blue Dean Meliodas or a Mega Rugal. Again, if you don't have a Mega, Hauser can work as a really good substitute. And if you do want to increase that damage output even further, Pierce Food can be very, very valuable. We're currently running Health Food for this, but you see here, like, we got the recovery card disabled, which is a bit of a pain. Let's have a look. How much does he have left there? I think 3 Pierce cards should sort it, in all fairness. Should just about do it here. I don't want to throw another card before, because I think everyone deals about 50,000 damage. Oh, it's not quite, actually. Oh, Mega, you got this, bro. You got this. There we go. Perfect, mate. Perfect. But again, Hauser and Pierce Food, man, can be a way to, get your damage up on both of the characters. And also, I don't have, like, full perfect Pierce rolls on the Lilia. Got a few attack rolls as well. So yeah, if you are struggling, there are a few ways to get a bit more damage out of your Pierce team. But now for the extreme difficulty, we've switched up the setup a little bit. We've gotten rid of the Lizhawk and we've gone for Gotha instead. Now it really doesn't matter which Gotha, but if you're running this team, again, there's no real benefit to Halloween Gotha over the the red version. Plus the red version takes less damage from the boss, so that's probably a little bit more suggested. But what I'm trying to do here is I want to enter the final phase, because in the final phase on Extreme, man, he is so stacked up, has about 300,000 hit points, and I want to enter that with a Golden Corrosion, because then we can deal some massive damage and just get so much value off of that card. Because yeah, the final phase, usually the way that I deal with it on the Japanese version is like 6 out of 6 Goddess Liz, and then use the ult and reflect all of his damage. But obviously, that isn't a viable strategy for a lot of people on Global. So yeah, I think to start off with, again, Phase 1 is nowhere near as bad as Phase 2 on this dude. So Phase 1, you're chilling for the most part. I think we're gonna dump some of the cards that I'm not too fussed about upgrading. Hold on to the Meliodas cards here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this. And then maybe send out the Pierce card as well. It's mainly the Corrosion I want to hold on to, in all fairness. But yeah, if you are going to single target one of them, single target right-hand side. Because the right-hand side does that a lot easier in comparison to the left-hand side one. Right, so Lilia has been prevented here from using any debuffs, which is a little bit unfortunate. Any buffs and debuffs, which means that we can't heal up. So I think here, let's go for... I'm not really too sure. There's not really like an amazing play here, in all fairness. I think I might just dump this, and then just go for both the Lilia cards. I'm a bit concerned that we've dealt a bit too much damage here. And we're not going... Actually, we should line up quite well. Yeah, we should be fine here, man. The good thing about the one on the left-hand side is it's a bit more tanky. Okay, that's good news. I think if we use Lilia's ult and then blue team a melee... Oh, no, we can't upgrade now. That's really unfortunate. Okay, maybe I'll just use this opportunity to dump cards here, because we can rank down, avoid the ult. Even if you do take an ult here, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. I really want to keep that heal, so I think we just merge here for the time being. And let's go for just a dab as well, because again, you really don't want to push the final phase before you're ready for it. Ready just to get rid of that card for the most part. But yeah, now we've got... I can't use debuffs for another turn. Okay, it's going to work out quite well, I think, if we can just push phase here. Because again, going to get rid of everything at the start next turn, so it's not too bad. It'd be great if we could like rank up here and go for some mad play, but unfortunately that's not what we've got. So I think I'm going to merge this card on Gotha, and then kind of want to save Lilia's Drain. I kind of want to save like everything that's in the hand at the moment. So yeah, is there anybody's ult I want to get a bit closer to? Maybe Lilia's. Lilia's can be quite useful. So yeah, I think I'm just going to move around this card, move around this card. And then we chill him. But yeah, this is going to push phase 1. And then at the start of next phase, we're going to upgrade everything. Go for the massive golden heal. Be really good if we could top deck another heal, I think. Oh, actually, we got too much via the ult here. So let's go for upgrade everything. Golden corrosion. Well, actually, do we just want to get the stat buff here? I think we actually probably want to get the stat buff here, in all fairness. Because, yeah, there's nothing else I really want to upgrade in my hand. So, yeah, I think we go for that. We get a bit more value out of the heal. So let's go Golden Corrosion. And then massive heal on Lilia. Perfect. Everybody's topped up. It's a pretty good time, man. But now we got Recovery Disable. Oh, that's actually really good that we're being ult drained there. Because again, I'm not really too fussed about those cards for the moment. Let's save Lilia's Drain. I think we go for one Pierce card on the Mega. Let's upgrade Gotha. Golden Attack Disable, and then there's nothing else that I really want to do this turn. So I think I'll just check out this Corrosion. This one's smaller, so it's not going to overwrite the bigger one. But this upgrade also upgrades the, what is it? The upgrade. We might get, I was going to say we might get a break from Recovery Disable, but we ain't getting no break from Recovery Disable. The annoying thing here that's kind of killing this run is we've drawn no Pierce cards. And that's what we really kind of needed to draw. The good thing is Omega Rugal's a beast and could probably survive. So we may be chilling in that regard, but yeah, I think we're also in a little bit of a tight spot. We got the drain here, so we're good for now. And I think I'm just going to upgrade everything and chuck out another Golden Corrosion. This is going to be a bit of a messy takedown, man. This ain't going to be smooth at all. But again, we drew like, what was it? One Pierce card in this phase, man. It has been incredibly uneventful. Right, do I have enough damage here, man? Oh, if I go for like a single Omega Gold card, it should be enough. Wait, how do I play this? I go for upgrade on Gotha. And then we, yeah, go for this. But Extreme, honestly, lads, is going to be a pain, like, until Super Awakening. Because again, this boss, I believe, came out on the Japanese version after Super Awakening. So, yeah. Well, we still got, you know, almost 2,000 points. That's a very, very sloppy run, man. Ridiculously sloppy. So, yeah, as far as it all goes, it wasn't too bad. And you can see, you know, via all of the attempts, that now makes our total score about 4,150, and you can get so many more points on Extreme than that, but that's still enough points, you know, if you're not looking to be the sweatiest Betty out there, to clear all of the Knighthood milestone rewards. So yeah, if we go for this, and this, you know, get all the anvils, the SSR pendant. To be honest, like, we had everything done via the first two difficulties there. Extreme is if you just want a little bit more. So I've changed around the team order a little bit. We got Gotha on the left-hand side, and we're going to go for one more try to see if we can get a crazy score. I've just had, like, 2 failed attempts due to really bad RNG. But fingers crossed, man, we can have a good one. I'm surprised that we actually managed to get him down on the first recorded run, in all fairness. Because again, he's really annoying on Extreme, man. 180k CC requirement. Just a massive pain to deal with. But will become a bit easier with Super Awakening and the power level increase that does provide as well. So here we're going to go for something a little bit different. We are going to dump the corrosion initially and go for this, and also the Lilia Dab as well. I found that in this phase, ideally, you want the left-hand side one to put up the shield before you start doing too much damage. Okay. I think here I'm going to upgrade... Oh, I was going to say upgrade Gotha, but I can't do that. So I think I'm going to have to merge on Lilia. Damn, bro. Triple buff and debuff disable? That's not the best time, is it? Right, let's go for Mega Pierce card. I think so. Got some good value off that bronze corrosion there. Okay, Gotha, please don't get debuff disabled. Yeah, this is an interesting hand. We can rank up everything and then hope that we draw into another rank up. Yeah, I kind of like that play. It's a bit ballsy, but sometimes, you know, you got to risk it for the biscuit. So I think let's go for... Let's go for the Lilia. Do you want to go for Lilia Dab here? Just trying to like think about how much damage I'm going to be dealing. I think I actually need to go for this play because these two are about 40,000, and then I think I upgrade and then go for this one because I want to make sure I don't kill the one on the left. So 40,000, 40,000, upgrade everything, and then this should be about 60,000 on the boss. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Okay, it's looking good moving into this phase. I just need to draw one more upgrade, get Golden Corrosion, man, and we are in a really, really good spot. Even with Silver, I think I can still do it with what we got. Upgrade. Okay, no upgrade. We still chilling to a certain extent. So I think let's go for this bad boy right here. I want to heal up and go for... I don't really want to go for like max damage cards just yet. One on the right really isn't doing too much for now. Let's have a look again. He's got about 270k. I think I'm going to give him the attack related stats reduction from a mega. And do I just want to bomb him with the damage there, left hand side? Could do. Maybe I'm gonna just bomb him with the damage right hand side. Just for a bit of fun here. Let's get the Lily heal as well, and let's go for it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much on the right hand side. I don't think we like nuke on the left hand side. Just because then, yeah, we get some more problems. But there we go. Okay, he's going to hit a bit harder now, though. So this, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the best play. We'll find out soon. We've got recovery disable. To be fair, maybe I should have just tried to bomb in and kill that one, man. I think I would have been a little bit short because I didn't have the, I had the disadvantage. So yeah, I don't think it would have worked out quite as well as I was after. But should we just send all the Omega Pierce cards, man? We got so many Pierce cards now. I love his laugh, man. Not too bad. Oh, okay. Have we got enough to kill next turn? Omega's getting drained. We can draw one more Omega Pierce card. Let's go, bro. Okay, nice. I think if we go for this, and then if I procced Omega's, I haven't procced his passive, man. It's crazy. This man's such a tank. Okay, I think the best play is probably just like chuck off the Omega cards and then finish with this bad boy here. Gonna maybe go like a little bit more old gauge drain. Hope that shouldn't kill. There we go. That'll kill and finish the job. So yeah, that should be a little bit more. Again, it's not going to be the craziest score in the world, but it does certainly get the job done. So there we go. We've got 2,000 points overall on the extreme version. So yeah, Akumu, I don't think he's like the worst Knighthood boss in the world. I definitely prefer him to like Clownman Kelak and the Crit RNG Fiesta. But this is just like a quick and easy team if you're looking to farm all the difficulties. Especially the normal and hard again. It's like a 2-turn KO with like the Pierce setup. So that's what I'm going to be using just to decimate the milestones on my free-to-play account when Super Awakening does come in. Obviously, we can get a lot more sweaty when it comes to the high point strategies as well, and I'll be doing some videos on those for people that really want to try hard on the Knighthood boss. So yeah, if you did enjoy today's first look at the brand new Knighthood boss Akumu, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.